So, as moms, staying at home is an inevitable part of our lives, right? What's this? That's my daughter's name. This she puts it on me. Staying at home is an inevitable part of our lives. So, whether you're a working mom, you either stay at home because maybe a child got sick, or for one reason or the other. And on this video, I'm going to be telling you how to maximize your time at home without feeling down. One of the main issues with us mothers of the 21st century is we have time at home, but in that time we are in the world and not necessarily at home. The first thing you want to do when you realize that you're at home for one reason or the other is to stay off the world. If you're a stay-at-home mom, you can have particular times where you go to social media and all. And if you're a mom who, for some reason, maybe your child is not well or one other reason, you have to stay home for a period of time, even for a day, put off social media for that day. You will have social media every other day, sorry, but put off social media for that day and concentrate on your time being at home. I'm taking this video in the morning and I'm cleaning plates after breakfast and I'm trying to organize the kitchen before I go on with other stuff for the day. During holidays, you're going to be seeing videos of me in the kitchen, maybe working and I'm recording a video because I'm trying to take you please along. And just for the notice, I love being a stay-at-home mom. Yeah, I've seen the two sides and I tell you, I love being a stay-at-home mom. I might find the reasons why, but for now, that's what I can say. So, if you're home, be home and do not be in the world while you tell yourself that you're home, right? Be home. And how are you going to maximize your time at home? I'm hitting food down here. How are you going to maximize your time at home without having to feel unvaluable and feel as if you're not bringing so much to the table? One challenge which most stay-at-home moms, I'm going to be talking on this video with the direction of stay-at-home moms, but at least that sets foundation that even as a working mom, excuse me, you have to be home for one reason or the other at some point. Whew, stay-at-home moms are blessed. Like having to stay home and not face the chaos of the world, it's a blessing. Though I know that feeling like, oh, am I a child? They're providing everything for me and you just feel valuable. But if you're a stay-at-home mom, maybe you're doing your online business and all, that's good. Now, how do you make the best of your time at home? Some things that you want to do, right? The first thing, number one, that will serve as the most motivation for all the things you do. I'll put it in this way. Never be caught on fresh, right? They say looking good is good business, and I can tell you that statement is very true. When you look good, you feel better, you feel more motivated, and you realize that you do more things. And that is one thing that you should do first. The first thing you want to do is, even if you're home the whole day and stay home, mom, never be caught on fresh. Wake up in the morning, take a shower. If you can wake up 30 minutes before your kids and hurriedly take a shower before you go and start bathing them, it will help you a lot. Never be caught on fresh. I don't have makeup on, but I've showered. Let me show you what I'm wearing. So I'm making a bit hot. I've showered and I'm dressed for the day. That's me. I'm home. I don't plan on going anywhere. Somebody will say your glasses are just copying up everything. I wear my watch. I have my simple jewelry on always. My brows are done. I don't have lipstick on because my husband is home today. Don't tell anybody. And I wonder if he passes around the kitchen and wants to kiss me, he doesn't have to think of, oh, she has something on her lips. So that's why I don't have lipstick on today. But on a normal day, maybe on another video, you'll see me in the house with lipstick on. Because I feel better when I look good. And it will help you if you're at home. Even if you're with your sick child in the hospital, just put a little lip gloss. Let your lips not be looking dry and cranky. I know it's difficult, right, for you to do that. But I can promise you that even that situation that you are going through, no matter how hard it is, the minute you touch up yourself and do good, you feel some kind of hope. The first thing you want to do is never be caught on fresh. That's the first one. Take care of yourself. The second point I want to talk about is for you to study. Study something. Listen to books. Listen to audiobooks. Just make sure that your mind is stimulated every single day. Make sure that your mind is stimulated. I'm about to put something down in the inside the oven. One thing which most times most stay-home moms feel is they feel dumb. They feel like they are not as smart as they were before they became stay-home moms. They feel like they are lost. They just feel like they have gotten dumb. I felt that way a lot. I was a stay-home mom for 3 years. So if you're a stay-home mom, there's nothing that you have seen that you not see. Okay? Though it can never be the same, but I've seen a lot being a stay-home mom. To overcome that feeling of feeling like you're not smart anymore, one thing which I would like to encourage you to do is to listen to a book every single day, even for 20 minutes. If I wasn't taking this video, you see my earpiece on my neck, I'll be listening to an audiobook or watching a video on personal growth, productivity, motherhood, finance, those kind of stuff. Just to make sure that my mind is not stagnant and I'm not growing. I love to grow, I love to learn because I don't want to be in the same position and I know you don't want to either. So try to read a book, listen to a book, and not read a book. Because when you're home, you already feel so stressed, and any other thing which seems like work, you might not be able to do it. So while you're doing your chores, like what I'm doing now, listen to a book. It will help you to feel like you're growing, to actually know that you're doing something for yourself. It helps a lot. And it keeps you thinking. By listening to books, you might get an idea for a business that you can start from home. By listening to books, you can find yourself in. You can find yourself. When I mean find yourself, I'm talking about the fact that a lot of moms lose themselves after giving birth and having to stay home with their kids. I'm sorry if this is noisy, is it? So listen to a book each day. If you don't have one to subscribe, you can go to YouTube and search the title of a book that you've always wanted to read. Just write the title and write audiobook, and I'm sure you're going to see something pop up. Even if you don't see that one, a book you can search on YouTube is The Principles of Self-Discipline. Yeah, that's my book I'm reading this week. Search it and start with it. It's just 2 hours long. If you do 20 minutes each day, you're going to finish it in 10 days. Read a book. Another thing which you want to do as a mom who is at home to help you feel valuable is to find time for workouts. Find time for workout. Because if you're in your best shape, you will feel better to do other things. And workout just does something to your brain. It makes you feel like a superhero. And that's the feeling you need to have if you want to be motivated to do the things you have to do. The sad thing is, in our 21st century, there's a lot of motivation out there, but it is the time where people feel the least motivated. Isn't that irony? Yeah, it is. And I want to tell you that if it's a 15 minutes workout, search for Walking with Leslie on YouTube and it will help you a lot. I'm giving a lot in this video. So please, if you like it at this point, just remember to click the like button and If you think you like things like this, you want to be an outstanding mother, you want to grow as a mother, you want to be the best version that you can be as a mother, then I think you should subscribe to this video so that to this channel so you don't miss another video. Okay, we're on point number three, workouts. Yes. All these things I've mentioned, I don't think they'll cost you anything. And for you to, the first point I said was never be caught on fresh. You don't need expensive clothes for you to look good at home, right? You just need something which looks good on you and makes you feel comfortable in your skin, right? So we're on working out. Working out, it does a lot. Now, something else you want to do is to nurture your interest. Nurture your interests. It's the thing that you love to do that you used to do when you don't marry, when you didn't have kids. Please keep doing it in your home, right? I love singing, I love art, I love dancing. What else do I love? I love personal growth in general. So I realized that for the time that I'm home, you could create a WhatsApp group there. Like there are lots of cheap stuff that you can do as a mom these days. What are you interested in? You could create a WhatsApp group and you're sharing tips on that thing. Ooh, this idea just came while I'm recording this video. You can create a WhatsApp group and be sharing tips about that thing. What are you interested in? Is it parenting? Is it personal growth? Is it nails? Is it makeup? You can actually create a WhatsApp group, and as you're interested in watching makeup videos, you can drop one thing that you learned every single day. I didn't talk about posting on your WhatsApp status because you cannot track that, right? After like maybe 6 months of you posting tips on your WhatsApp status, you cannot go back and say, "Oh, these are all the things that I've posted on my status." It wipes off. They don't have WhatsApp status does not have archive, so you cannot save things on there. You can start a WhatsApp group, even with your family members. Maybe in your family group first, you can start there or start somewhere. Nurture your interest. It'll make you feel very valuable. I was a stay-home mom for 3 years and I wasn't doing any work. I dropped my job of being a teacher because I had to be a stay-home mom with my twins because it wasn't really easy finding someone who will stay in with two children. But then there was, yes, there are times which I felt like, oh, maybe I'm not doing enough and this and that. But I never felt threatened like I'm not bringing enough to the table because indeed I knew that I am the table. That's just a joke. But then if you're doing these things that I just mentioned, you would feel a lot more valuable, right? Um, Another thing which I wanted to tell you to do. So I've mentioned 4 points already. The first one was never be caught on fresh. The second one was listen to an audiobook every day, not one audiobook per day. Listen to some part of the audiobook per day or read if you have books. The third thing I mentioned was for you to exercise. The fourth thing was for you to nurture your interest. And the fifth thing I want to mention is for you to give in your best when it comes to raising your kids. I'm going to end with this particular one. There is something about us women. You can be doing everything that you're doing out there, and I'm talking from experience. I'm talking here from my personal experience. It might be wrong, but I feel it can help somebody. With us moms, no matter what you're doing, right? If your kids are making you proud, you feel very proud of yourself and you feel very valuable. I'm telling you this from experience. So invest in raising the children, the kind of children that you want to have. What kind of children do you want to have? I think this is a time where you should ask yourself this question and jot some things that you want to see in your child. Even if you're still pregnant with your child, right? Ask yourself, what do I want my child to be doing by 1 year old? That is, if you're still pregnant. And jot them down. Ask yourself, what kind of child do I want to have? Is there a child that you have seen online and you're like, wow, I want my child to be like this? Ask yourself, What do I think the parents of this child did to get the child to this position? And start working on it with your children or your child. And don't have very big goals like I want my child to be able to say two time table to 10 time table. I want him to be a math genius. And then you go and start by putting two time table to 10 time table on the wall. That would overwhelm me as an adult. So for a child, it would definitely overwhelm them too. What you can do is, if you want your child to be a math guru, start with two time table from two times one to two times five. Write it, print it, design it, do whatever you want. And if you have things that you want to design for your kids and you're looking for somebody that will just understand, I am here, I do some graphic designs, I mostly work on the things that I do for my kids. So if you want somebody like that, you can always reach out to me. And I give moms discounts because I understand what you're going through. I always give moms discount and give you for a price which you'll be like, wow. But that's by the way. Write it, print it, do whatever you can, but start, right? So those are the five things I came to talk about in this video. I've been talking to you guys and I'm not working. So I hope you picked out something from this video that should help you to feel more valuable even as a stay-home mom. Yes. To feel more valuable even as a stay-home mom and to maximize your time being at home. Because a lot of these things, if you're not doing them, you start feeling like, oh, am I good enough? Am I doing the right things? Am I this? Am I that? You start second guessing yourself. But with very little tips as the ones I've shared, you can make a great difference in your life. First, because I believe no matter what anyone says, that if a mother is at her best state, she will raise amazing kids. But it all starts with the mother. I don't know why my glasses are reflecting the light. Oh, and now my my sight is blurry. But let me just finish my video on this note so you see my eyes. I'm looking at you, right? Today, make a commitment to add some value in your life and feel more valuable as the mother that you are. I love moms. I really do love moms because I believe in the power that they have to make this world a better place. You too have that power. It's inside you. And I know it is there. So do not doubt yourself anymore. Choose one of these things which I mentioned and start it today. So have a beautiful day, dear mommies. I'm going to be posting a lot these holidays. I hope I get the strength to do so. But I want to tell you, ladies, a lot of things. And when I'm home, you see why being home is so beautiful? I can do so much more when I'm home than if I was going to work this morning. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, and you love stuff concerning motherhood and being the best that you can be as a mother, impacting your world while raising amazing children, then this is the place for you. Click on the subscribe button and subscribe, and not forget to put on the notification bell so each time I upload another video, you would be the first to know. And if you love this video, do not forget to like. You have a beautiful day, dear mommy, and thank you for watching this video. Bye.